Lynn's mom passed away. Lynn was actually out of town. She was in Dallas, Texas,
Yeah.
and didn't know. And she was going into, we were in this big court thing, so she was in court in Dallas, Texas. The lawyers wouldn't tell her that her mom was gone. She died at 6:30 in the morning. I found her. And Lynn didn't know until the end of the day, and it was pretty dramatic. That drive you with the dogs.
Well, I think the end we were in, I think it went to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, 3.5
and
years.
3.5 years, and
Yep.
it was pretty brutal. And emotionally, when my mom was sick, I had to do a lot of soul searching, just about life and living. So I think, when my mom died, that was just a transition in my life about what matters and who matters, what matters, and kind of a turning point in life. I don't, how old was I? Do you recall?
It was in 2011, so do the math. It's 14 years
Yeah.
off of your life now, so you were like 80?
Sick. Yeah. Anyway, that boy, and shortly after that, we started losing all the Shelties. And I think at that time, the horses were gone. And I knew nothing about dog rescue or really dogs other than Shelties. And if you recall, it all
volunteering.
Yeah, I started, and remember we got our first little blue dog.
Blue was the first?
Yeah, he was the first
Really?
one. Well, that year we went to National Mail Dog, and this was about 9 years ago, and got Sundance. So that's kind of how the journey began. And if you recall, Jackie is my best friend, and she and I were both raised in Boulder. She's the owner still of the Buff restaurant in Boulder,
yep.
Colorado, and we both decided we were semi-retiring. And if you recall, we were in the kitchen, and we decided we were going to do a 501c3, and we were going to become a dog rescue. And Good Dog, Good Life, if you recall, you came up with the name. What we started as Tab 2 are better than one, and did that for a short period of time.
Right, started with Tab 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Tab 2 stands for 2 are better than 1.
And that was the 501c3.
Yeah.
And we started doing thousands of dollars in fundraising, and we knew nothing about dog rescue or what we were doing. And then, if you recall, we had a bully rescuer sue me for speaking out about the treatment and the care of animals.
Oh, yeah.
And so after that, we closed.
You volunteered for that.
I volunteered, raised thousands of dollars for them. And we started realizing that we weren't cut out to be dog rescuers. And if you recall, we closed Tab 2 within a, short period of time. And I decided that I was going to start going to the Capitol and understand legislation for better standards of care and quality of life
For domestic animals.
For domestic
And look
animals.
at where I remember, didn't they have in agricultural, they weren't separated, domestic animals weren't separated between livestock. They were all looked at through the law's eyes.
Well, there's still, the division now is together, but you have the Bureau of Animal Protection, which is livestock, and then you have PACFA, Pet Animal Care Facility Act.
Through this process, you became an advocate.
Yes.
Not an activist.
No.
An advocate to change legislation for better treatment of certain animals. And then
for better standards of care
Right.
and quality of life, but animals are regulated as the standards of care and quality of life is very minimal for companion animals and livestock. So,
and through that process, you met a lot of people that could help you with that process, that had the same goals and desires for animals
right.
politically.